Hey friends, welcome to Finland Media. Between 12 am and 1 am on September 20th, 1999, 18 years old Elaine Nix was chatting with her boyfriend on a payphone outside Candler Highway in Georgia. The young girl did not have a long distance service at home, so she would use this payphone to chat with her boyfriend a couple of times a week. Sometime after she hung up the phone, Elaine vanished. When Elaine failed to come home that night, her mother was worried but didn't panic. Elaine sometimes stayed the night with friends. An hour after the phone call with Elaine's boyfriend ended, a police officer observed Elaine's car parked near the payphone. The driver was nowhere to be found. The officer stated that the hood was still warm, the keys were in the ignition, and Elaine's purse and cigarettes were in the back seat. Instead of investigating further, the cop drove away. The next day, Becky went to the gas station to look for her daughter. The Toyota was in the same place where the cop spotted it, and the keys, purse, and cigarettes were still inside the vehicle. Becky called the police and massive search began. Surveillance video showed only the front of the store. Sometime during Elaine's phone conversation with her boyfriend, a dark-colored small pickup truck pulled into the nearby parking lot. 9 days after she went missing, Elaine's body was found near an industrial park in Georgia, 17 miles from Gainesville. Someone cutting grass behind the park made the gruesome discovery. Elaine was naked but still had on her jewelry. Police never found her clothing. The medical examiner estimated her death to have occurred 6 to 9 days after she vanished. Because the body had been in the sun for so long, the medical examiner could not determine how she died. She was not shot or stabbed to death. There were no signs of strangulation. Her death was listed as undetermined, but the manner of death was ruled homicide. Near the phone booth where she vanished, truckers would pull over and rest at the nearby store, and many employees of warehouses and factories in Bufford lived in Gainesville. So the theory is either a trucker or a factory worker abducted and killed Elaine. The identity of the killer remains unknown. Some speculation was on the boyfriend. After all, he was the last known person to talk to Elaine. Phone records showed he was home during the conversation. Billy lived 30 miles away in Cleveland. In 2005, David Nix, Elaine's father, spoke with the local newspaper and said that a man told him he saw 4 unidentified men drag Elaine away from the nearby store. David refused to reveal this man's identity, but he did turn the information over to the authorities. A newspaper wrote in 2010, identical letters were sent to Gainesville women named Becky Nix and Jennifer Boyd. Eventually, those women, unintentionally recipients with popular names, got in contact with the correct people, the ones actually connected to the decade-old murder of an 18-year-old girl. They said that the 3 people were at a trailer and they were out drinking beer and they saw a girl at the payphone. So they went up to her and offered her money. She didn't want their money. Then they took her anyway and were driving around with her, just step by step. The letters were supposed to be confession from a prominent local businessman. Hall County Sheriff's Office claimed that whatever written in this letter did not match with the facts of the case. To this day, no arrest has been made in Elaine's murder. This remains still an unsolved mystery case. For more interesting videos, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. Thanks for watching and see you till next time.